Before we begin this story, take a moment to subscribe, because what you are about to hear may completely change the way you see one of the most mysterious connections in the drama world, and by the time you reach the end you might understand why millions of fans suddenly believe there is a hidden story behind the silence of two stars who have always insisted they were only colleagues. The moment started quietly during what was supposed to be an ordinary live broadcast. Tan Songyun appeared on screen smiling warmly as she greeted fans from a softly lit studio room. The atmosphere was relaxed. She talked about filming schedules, daily routines, and the small moments of life that fans love hearing about. At first, nothing seemed unusual. Thousands of viewers joined the stream within minutes, filling the chat with messages of support and excitement. Tan Songyun laughed as she read a few comments aloud and thanked everyone for staying with her through busy months of work. But somewhere in that endless stream of comments, one message caught her attention. It mentioned a new social media post from Dylan Wang. At first, she simply smiled politely and continued speaking about her current project. Yet more viewers began mentioning the same post. The chat started moving faster as fans speculated about a detail hidden inside the photo Dylan Wang had shared only an hour earlier. Curiosity slowly crept into Tan Songyun's expression. She reached for her phone. The room remained quiet except for the soft sound of her scrolling through the screen. Then suddenly her eyes paused on the image. It was a simple photograph at first glance. Dylan Wang standing alone on a balcony at night, overlooking a city skyline glowing beneath a deep blue sky. The caption was short and calm, speaking about distance, patience, and time. But fans had noticed something unusual. Hidden within the arrangement of objects behind him were subtle shapes that seemed almost intentional. A small notebook placed beside a cup of tea. A bracelet resting near the railing. A reflection in the glass door showing a second light behind him. None of these details seemed important alone, but together they created a pattern that some fans believed carried a message only one person would understand. Tan Songyun looked at the image for several seconds. Her smile slowly faded. Viewers watching the broadcast noticed her eyes becoming glassy as emotion quietly appeared across her face. She tried to laugh it off at first, saying the internet sometimes imagines stories that are not real. Yet when she looked back at the photo again, something changed. Her voice grew softer. According to fans who replayed the live broadcast many times afterward, there was a brief moment where Tan Songyun stopped speaking entirely. She simply stared at the screen while the chat exploded with speculation. Some viewers pointed out that the bracelet in the photo looked identical to one Tan Songyun had worn years earlier during the filming of a drama that first connected her professionally with Dylan Wang. Others noticed that the caption he wrote included phrases that matched words she once used during an interview about long-distance friendships. The coincidence felt almost too precise. Inside the live broadcast room, Tan Songyun gently placed her phone down. Her eyes shimmered with emotion as she tried to continue speaking to the audience. She thanked fans for always caring about her happiness and said that sometimes people carry memories that remain important no matter how much time passes. Then something unexpected happened. A tear rolled slowly down her cheek. The chat exploded instantly with messages of concern. Fans asked if she was all right and begged her to explain what the photo meant. Some viewers insisted the hidden arrangement in Dylan Wang's post could not be accidental. Tan Songyun wiped her eyes gently and smiled through the emotion. She reassured everyone that she was fine, but admitted that the photo had reminded her of a chapter of life filled with meaningful moments. She never confirmed any romantic story. She never denied it either. Instead, she said something that left the entire audience stunned. She said that some promises between people are not meant for the public to understand. The room fell quiet. Fans watching the stream began sharing screenshots of Dylan Wang's photo across social media, analyzing every tiny detail again and again. Within minutes, the image spread across platforms with millions of comments debating whether it contained a hidden message meant only for Tan Songyun. Meanwhile, across the city, Dylan Wang had not spoken publicly since posting the photo. Sources close to him said he had simply shared the image after returning from a late-night meeting and had gone offline shortly afterward. Yet when the video of Tan Songyun's emotional reaction began spreading across the internet, the story exploded. Entertainment commentators debated whether the moment revealed something deeper about their connection. Fans who had followed both actors for years began revisiting old interviews, behind-the-scenes clips, and past events, searching for clues that might explain the mysterious bond people were suddenly talking about again. Some viewers believed the symbols in the photograph were deliberate reminders of shared memories that only the two of them would recognize. Others argued that fans were simply reading too much into a coincidence. But what made the moment unforgettable was not the speculation. It was the sincerity of Tan Songyun's reaction. The way her expression changed when she saw the image suggested the photograph carried personal meaning beyond what the public could see. By the next morning, the story had reached millions of viewers around the world. Clips of the live broadcast continued spreading while fans analyzed Dylan Wang's original photo frame by frame, searching for more hidden details. And then insiders revealed something even more intriguing. They claimed that the balcony location where Dylan Wang took the photo might be the same place where several actors from the industry once gathered years earlier during a private celebration after completing a project. If that rumor is true, it means the image may not just be a random snapshot of a quiet night. It may be a memory, a reminder, a message sent quietly across distance without saying a single direct word. Whether the internet speculation proves true or not, one thing is clear. That simple photo and one emotional moment during a live broadcast created one of the most talked about mysteries fans have seen in years. And according to people close to both actors, there may be another post coming soon that could either confirm the meaning behind the image or make the mystery even deeper. If you want to discover what insiders believe Dylan Wang might reveal next, and why some fans are convinced the story between him and Tan Songyun is far from finished, make sure you stay with this channel, because the next chapter might finally reveal the truth everyone has been searching for. The live broadcast had technically ended, yet the moment refused to fade. Clips of Tan Songyun wiping away tears spread across the internet within minutes. Fans replayed the video again and again, slowing down every second to understand exactly what had happened when she looked at the photo posted by Dylan Wang. But the real shock came about 30 minutes later. Just when people assumed the story was over, Dylan Wang quietly returned to social media. He did not write a long explanation. He did not respond to the speculation directly. Instead, he edited the caption of the same photo and added a single new sentence. The words were simple. Some promises survive distance and time. That one line sent the internet into complete chaos. Fans immediately began connecting the phrase to something Tan Songyun had once said during an interview years earlier. At that time, she had been asked about friendships that survive busy schedules and long periods apart. Her answer had been almost identical. Some connections survive distance and time. Within minutes, screenshots comparing the two statements flooded social media. People debated whether it was coincidence or something far more intentional. Meanwhile, inside her apartment, Tan Songyun had already ended the live stream and stepped away from the cameras. According to viewers who watched until the final seconds, she looked thoughtful rather than upset, as if the moment had awakened memories she had carefully kept private. Then something even more mysterious happened. Fans noticed that Tan Songyun quietly liked Dylan Wang's post. She did not leave a comment. She did not post anything on her own account. Just one small like. But that single action was enough to reignite the speculation stronger than before. Entertainment blogs began writing articles asking whether the interaction hinted at a long-hidden understanding between the two stars. Some insiders suggested the symbols fans discovered in the photo might not have been random after all. They pointed out that the objects placed in the background matched details from events the two actors attended years ago. Whether intentional or not, the moment created one of the most talked about mysteries in the entertainment world. And according to sources close to both actors, neither Dylan Wang nor Tan Songyun has plans to clarify the meaning behind that photo anytime soon. Which leaves fans with one question that continues spreading across the internet. Was it simply a photograph of a quiet night in the city, or was it a message meant for someone who instantly understood it the moment she saw it?